welcome to Baking with Ghosts. My name is Kat, and I am here to teach my ghost friends how to bake and decorate delicious desserts. So today I'm going to be joined by my friend Blobby Bobby, and we are going to be making a cake that looks like a cat, and we'll be using only candy to decorate the cake. So let's bring out Blobby Bobby. Hi Blobby Bobby, I'm so glad you could join us today to make this cake. So let me tell you how I very first met Blobby Bobby. It was back when I was in college. I was living by myself at the time with just my cat. And at night, my cat would be really skittish, act like he was hearing things or seeing things in the dark, and it scared me. But then Blobby Bobby would come out of the room and I'd realize, oh, okay, it was just Blobby Bobby getting my cat's attention because he loves cats, he loves animals. He just wanted to play and pet my cat.
Hey cat, what color was your cat?
He was a beautiful orange cat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember your cat, and he definitely had orange cat behavior.
Yeah, what's your point?
Cat, have you seen orange cats on the internet? They're nuts, Cat. They do crazy stuff all the time. They act like stuff's not there. It's what they do, Cat. Come on.
No, I mean, it was Blobby Bobby coming out, and he just wanted to pet my cat.
Okay, Cat. Whatever.
All right, let's get started, Bobby. All right, Bobby, cakes are in the oven. They're gonna bake for about 30 minutes, and then we'll let them cool before we start decorating. All right, Bobby. So the cake is cooled. I've made the frosting for us. I've assembled the cake and done the crumb coat. So now let's start decorating. All right, Bobby. So first, we're going to add some fur to our kitty cat cake on the side of it. No, Bobby, this does not call for tuna. I know you love tuna fish, but this does not call for tuna. All right, so here's the tip that we're going to be using, and I'll put in the description or on the screen the tip number that it is. And we're just gonna go. Okay. So we're gonna go completely perpendicular and out. So it's gonna kind of make it look like fur. All right, Bobby, you want to try a little bit? Okay, so you're just gonna do it perpendicular. No, Bobby, there's no tuna in the cake. No tuna, put it away. There you go, press up against the cake. Okay, that was a little. That was better. We're just gonna make it look like fur. That was pretty good. All right, you're doing great, Bobby. All right. Good job. All right, no, Bobby. Bobby, don't be lazy. All right. You know, this is gonna take a really long time, so how about I take over and we will skip ahead to it being done. All right, Bobby, I finished doing the fur frosting on the entire cake. Took me a bit of time, but I'm proud of it. So now, nope, still no tuna. No tuna on the cake. No, we're not decorating with tuna. Bobby loves tuna fish. That's why he keeps doing this. All right, so as I said in the beginning, we're gonna decorate this with candy and different kinds of food. So I've got this little dish over here. This is everything we're going to be using to decorate the cake. We have some M&Ms, some Oreos, some marshmallows, some black licorice, some fruit snacks, and this little guy is a little Starburst. And then as a special treat for you, Bobby, I got some Swedish fish. So you can decorate around the edge. Not yet, Bobby. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna have you place the decorations on the cake. Okay, Bobby? No, okay, Bobby, let me have the camera. Okay. All right, no, still no tuna. No tuna as decoration. All right. So let's take an Oreo. Yep, And that's gonna be the eye, so go ahead and put it down. Yep. Good. And do the other, no, just do this one, sorry. And do that one. Yep. And just kind of put them closer together and we'll push them down. Okay. And then go ahead and put the ears up top. Yep. Oh, it stuck to you. Okay. Yep, put the other ear there. Oh no. No tuna fish. All right, wait, let's do the little pink nose. We're gonna put it right here. Perfect. And then the little pieces of marshmallow you're gonna put on either side of the nose. All right. And now go ahead and do the whiskers. And actually we're only gonna do 2 on each side. Yep. All right. And now I'm gonna take over again to do some finishing touches. Okay, so first, I wanna give some eyeballs. So I changed the tip out. Looks like this is tip number 7, but it will say on the screen for sure. And we're just gonna do a really big glop. And then just a little pink, pink, little eyeballs. And then let's get this situated here. There and there, there and there. And then we're gonna get these little fruit snacks for the happy little smile. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little touch. No tuna, Bobby. I am not gonna ask you to decorate again. All right, let's kind of get these there. So I have the pink food coloring again. And I'm going to just dip my little brush in a little bit. And we're just gonna give it some little pink ears. Okay, my hand might block the video a bit. That one got more darker than the other. Oh well. And then we're gonna do little bits of pink, little dots. All right. And now you can add the Swedish fish. Now, originally, I was gonna make a little collar with the blue M&Ms, but I don't think I have room. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a crown. You wanna try that, Bobby? Let's see what that looks like. I know we're gonna do the fish last. No, I think a crown will look weird. Okay, we're just not gonna do the M&Ms. All right, Bobby, Time to put the Swedish fish on the outside. I'll let you do that. Just put it on the, no, not there. Oh, you're acting like the cat is eating the fish. It's very cute, Bobby. No, you're gonna put on the side like this, down here. Yep. Yep. Just go around doing that. You might have to kind of spread them out. I don't know how many fish there are. I know, you love this part. Oh no. All right, do one more right there in the middle. Perfect. And now you've got some fish left over. Okay, not too many. All right, this is our kitty cat cake. No tuna fish. Great job, Bobby. Thank you so much for joining me today to make this really adorable kitty cat cake. I know how much you love animals, so I know that you love making this cake, especially doing the fish part. So before we cut into this, I just want to say thank you to all of you for watching, and please like and subscribe. That would help me a lot, and I'll see you later. Bye.